Chapter 14, Journey of the Millennial Generation. Quote, don't expect people to understand your grind when God doesn't give them your vision. Unknown. As a millennial, I've heard it all. Some researchers think the millennials are a generation of lazy kids. Then I hear of researchers that believe that millennials are the wave of the future. I believe the latter is true. Millennials are wanting to make a contribution in the world. They see that work-life balance is where it's at. They don't want to work 40 hours a week for 40 years at the same job when there isn't a pension like there was for my parents or most likely for their grandparents. Loyalty doesn't mean you stay at the same job and never looked for opportunity. They grew up in the information age where most had a cell phone in high school or before. Google and Wikipedia were terms that were new and not in history books when most were in grade school or even high school. Online chat rooms on sites like AOL were popular, leading to a world of discussion and also vulnerability. Social media was beginning with MySpace and Facebook. The millennials can make more of an impact than the baby boomers. I believe companies that embrace the millennials, invite them to be a part of their products or service, will be strides ahead of those that don't. I recently did a presentation to a group of 50 to 80-year-olds with one millennial in the group. The millennial is the one that wanted to give back and volunteer. Yet, it is probably the one with the least amount of free time on her hands. She's working full-time and still wants to volunteer. I hardly see that as a lazy millennial. There is an entire movement in the network marketing industry and in my network marketing company focused on supporting the millennials into leading extraordinary lives. It is absolutely incredible. It is companies like these that will go strides ahead of others. When I started my network marketing company, I was sharing my product story with friends and family. We all share great restaurants or great experiences with others, so it was natural. My mental and physical transformations were life-changing. Scale was stuck and I wasn't losing any more weight. I was stressed, exhausted, unmotivated, nutritionally bankrupt. In only 3 days, the fog was lifted and I was feeling better. Each day got better and I felt so good that I would never go back to the old me. Within a few days, the scale was moving and the inches were coming off. I was one happy camper. I wanted to share it with others that were struggling like I had been. It became a new life, full of possibilities, both physically and financially. Many network marketing company experts say it takes 10 years to become an expert in the industry. I went to school, earned a degree, and had been in the financial services industry for over 15 years, and I by no means was an expert. And I do not have complete financial freedom. So it's very motivating when I see network marketing professionals put in the hours and effort needed and have complete financial freedom. I have always been someone that is willing to put in extra hours to achieve personal goals. So I began dabbling in the network marketing industry while I was working full-time, helping the charity and living an amazing life. It has become an incredible personal growth journey with the paycheck. Humans often have a hard time accepting change. I believe the millennial generation that sees an opportunity and adapts to change will be strides ahead of the rest of the population that is resistant to change. Strides of growth come from change, and I believe the millennial generation can change the future and make a global positive impact.